What's up? We live base sports. We talked about this NBA playoffs a year, the 3-1s. Nobody gets swept yet. I mean, the pro Nets might get swept, but that's neither here nor there. We'll wait till game four. The Ben Simmons, the GOAT,
to
uneligible
all
to
time
play.
the all
Please,
defensive player of the year.
He
please.
said he might play Monday. But other than that, let's introduce ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Mason Spire King here, aka. I'm coming off the bench. What's up, the rest of y'all?
Coleman Reigns.
Okay, man. You know, Blurry Cartel, Blurry to Prove Entertainment. What it sound like? You know what I mean? Let's go.
Oh, that jazz.
Luca's back.
We got it back. We got it back. You know your boy Monray Hudson, representative Celtic fan in the building. No, happy to take what we can get.
Got to play the Milwaukee Bucks second round.
Hey, we played them a year before anyway, so it don't make no difference to me.
Oh, we'll go one at a time. Let's deal with the elephant in the room, I guess. You know, Celtics still 3-0 against the. I don't know what to call them. Are they the best? What are they? You know, we seen the RDC skit.
What they were was
the Brooklyn Vets.
We going Dennis Green on. They are who they thought they were.
You talking about Brooklyn? Brooklyn is a good
the
team.
biggest disappointment of the NBA season.
It's Kevin Durant
of this season, right?
Yes.
No, they're not the biggest disappointment of this season. Let's stop the cap. They're not. Like, please.
They are. They was the prohibitive favorites to win it all, so they have to be the most.
No. They were one of the prohibitive favorites on the East. One of the prohibitive favorites was the Lakers.
The Lakers was the biggest favorites to win everything.
The Lakers didn't even make the playoffs.
All right, hold on. Let's get some.
The Nets was the favorite to win it all. The Lakers
they made the playoffs though. We got a Lakers team.
Let's get some organization here real quick.
It's the Nets. It ain't the Lakers. We gonna leave them out.
So who was the prohibitive favorite to win, or at least get into the finals? Not win the whole thing, just get to the finals.
The Lakers.
Lakers supposed to be the Nets and the Lakers.
The Nets was favored to win it all. The Lakers weren't.
Now
I do remember.
Now they were the favorite. Hold on. They was a favorite. Myra, you got your guy in here. But did the Nets favorite go down when they traded Harden, or did it just stay the same?
No, it went down. It went down.
It would have to go down. I mean, they were the favorites with the three, just Harden, Durant, Kyrie.
Yeah, it went down after they traded Harden, mainly because Ben Simmons is like a question mark. So they didn't really know what they were getting. You know, Steph Curry was a good player and they got a couple draft picks, but they didn't really know what they were getting out of it. And no matter how you look at it, when you trade a superstar, you know, which is what he was ranked still, when you trade a superstar away and, you know, you get pieces in return, it's always going to be looked at as, you know, well, you lost more because you lost a superstar. So the odds went down.
Well, the Nets won the trade per se, but I guess
it's if both ways. We don't really know if they won the trade because we don't really know what Ben Simmons is there. But by the looks of it, it looks like
all right. So
they lost the trade.
I mean, with Steph Curry,
suit up.
You know how they lost the trade. Steph Curry had 10, and Andre Drummond had 3 rebounds. Game 3. That's how they lost the trade.
So my next question is, do you see this? So the Sixers won the trade, and they're projected to get out of the first round. So
I don't know with Joel having the thumb injury.
Right, they're going to get out of the first round.
Well, I don't 3-1 leads. I'm not so sure.
I don't know. Listen.
I'm not so sure.
Listen. So all right. Sixers lost. They lost game one. No, I'm sorry. They was up 3-0 against Washington last year. Remember that? And
we're talking about this year. 5. I don't want to hear last year. I
All
don't
right,
want
so
to hear
it's the
last year. I want
same
to hear
thing.
this year.
It's the same thing.
With Westbrook? Come on.
What's the brick?
Westbrook,
But here's the thing.
Bomb Ball.
But here's the thing. Do you? All right, hold on. Do
I'm
you
sorry,
consider? Do you consider Pascal Siakam? You being fit and Pascal Siakam?
Nigga, what are you talking about? Pascal Siakam.
He a 76ers fan. That's what he's talking about.
I'll pass.
No, I'm
I'll
just
pass on
okay.
it.
Okay, with he obviously needs surgery on his thumb, right? But you
Right.
have 3 more rounds to go on this trip to the finals, at the very least. James Harden is inconsistent, and Tyrese Maxey is your only like consistency with that. With Embiid, I'm not saying Embiid's not consistent, but the thumb injury is going to be a detriment.
Look, listen.
Tobias
Allen
is
Iverson. Listen, Allen Iverson carried the Sixers to the finals with a broken ass.
talking about
okay?
Iverson for?
So that's it. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
The competitive level and talent is different from when Iverson did that. Ain't nobody.
That's true. All right. Allen Iverson. Look, hear me out. I'm just saying it's not on topic. If Allen Iverson lead the Sixers,
it is on topic. You're talking about something from 20 years ago.
Can you let me say my piece? Let me say my piece. If Allen Iverson can carry the Sixers to the finals with a broken ass, I mean, I'm pretty sure Joel Embiid can carry them to the finals with a fucked up thumb. Okay, I'm pretty sure he can.
What happened to the Hawks last year? What happened to the baby dinosaurs? What happened to the Celtics?
What happened to the Celtics?
What the fuck?
He was playing on one leg. He's playing on one leg. Leg and thumb are two totally different things. Okay. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is he better put some damn ice on that. He better put some ice on that shit and play it out. I mean, Allen Iverson took the Sixers to the finals with a broken ass. All right, I'm not trying to hear that. All right. So at the end of the day, I don't even want to hear that.
I need you to stop saying that.
The man couldn't even sit down. He couldn't even sit down. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Like,
he had a Dwight Howard injury.
This is what I'm gonna say. Like, it's possible that they get there.
Shout out to Goofy and the sports doctor.
This is what
I'm just saying.
This is what I'm gonna say with the 76ers. The problem is that with Embiid's injury, they can't put the bulk of the offense on him. So now the bulk of your offense needs to come to somebody that hasn't shown up in 3 games. Yep. So not only that, you got to do it for the rest of this series, however long it goes. You have to do it for 2 more series against tougher opponents, because we've already seen the Bucks losing Middleton for 2, 3, 4 weeks ain't stopped them worth for nothing. Matter of fact, they never got better the way they blowing out the Bulls.
Grayson Allen went off.
Is ready. So it's not necessarily say they look better. No, you can put ice out on all you want. Ain't like these teams finna get. Embiid is finna be down low with Giannis and his brother.
Ray, I did want to say this. I mean, the Bulls are a credible opponent because they can't beat the team above 500.
No.
I'm just saying.
They're credible, but they just not. They're not playoff endured. They're like Zach LaVine hasn't done much in the playoffs. DeRozan has choked before, even though he did have 41 in the game. I'm good with him, but he's choked before. Lonzo Ball, which is one of their best defensive pieces, isn't there. Caruso got out this game, which is another defensive piece, and without them 2 wings, what defense do they have? They let Drew Holiday just go freaking crazy. And I'm like, bro, they don't even have Chris Middleton. They're getting blown out by 30 back in that game.
Grayson Allen put 25 up.
I'm not looking at them like, no, they're just not playoff ready. They don't have the experience. They don't have the mentality and different things.
But I mentioned earlier in the season.
Hey, Maury Hudson. Listen, Maury. Didn't I tell you your team?
Here we go.
Ass, bro. Didn't I say they're gonna beat Brooklyn?
Oh, I'm happy with it. I'll take whatever. But think about it. Nobody on God's green earth predicted that Kevin Durant was gonna be the worst player in the series.
Man,
Nobody.
We're not talking about Kevin Durant, bro.
Yes, we are, because he's on the team. He is the reason.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Kyrie
he's not the reason they're losing. Kevin Durant is not the reason that the Brooklyn Nets are losing.
He ain't shooting, bro. You can't say that's the reason. He
is the best player on their team, and he is literally barely gotten 20 points in 3 games.
Allegedly, the best player on their team.
He's a myth.
Allegedly, y'all.
Yeah,
So
you
Kyrie
understand?
better than Durant now? Jeez. That's
I can't
crazy.
get y'all.
Listen,
Either
listen.
way,
He's the best
either
player.
way,
When
how about this? Either way, one of your two best players on your team is not showing up in 3 back-to-back games, and he's not the reason they're losing.
in game three, Bruce Brown was the best net on the floor.
In
Bruce
game
Bucket.
3, Kevin Durant took 11 shots. 11. But he ain't the best one. He ain't the reason they lose.
Allegedly, y'all.
11 shots
Okay.
in a must win.
Okay. Ben Simmons playing. What's
Ben
going on?
Simmons ain't touched the court.
He's out. He's out.
He's out.
He's not
He's
playing
not
game
playing.
4.
Oh my
He said he
God,
just-
He said he'll be back Monday.
I know you in this thing.
He said he'll be back Monday.
To come in and play. It's not happening.
I'll be back Monday.
That's crazy.
He'll be back next
Now-
year. He'll be back
Now,
next
as
year.
far as Philly,
He'll be back in September.
I got the Sixers. I got the Sixers knocking off the Raptors tomorrow. I don't see the Raptors.
Look, bro. Let's not. That shit is over. Let's not talk about that. Yo.
They
That's
better knock him off.
That's not no bold prediction, bro. Like this, like come
They
on,
better
you gotta-
knock him off. If they
yeah,
don't,
you better
Hold on. If
you know,
I think
that's like basic.
I think if Durant does one of these, I think I got the Nets in Game 7. Durant pulls off one of these, then yeah.
you
52 is too good.
I'm not underestimating my opponent. I know that Kevin Durant
52 is too good.
They're losing. I'm not no fool. That's why I'm saying Boston. We'll take whatever we can get. But I'm not no fool.
I need Durant to a full court pass to himself and then
You said
do that.
you say you're not no. You ain't no fool. You say ain't no fool.
No, bro. If Kevin Durant, one of the top 5 to 10 best players in the world, hasn't even put up above 20 to 25 points in 3 games, he playing well. He playing well.
Nope.
He ain't even touched 25 barely. Ain't touched a 30-point game. Took 11 shots
But
in a must-win game 3 on their own home court.
And they playing against the number 1 defense though.
When does that matter? When you are, well, who can stop Kevin Durant one-on-one?
This is
tell me this.
playoff basketball. This is
You tell me
playoff
that.
basketball, bro.
This is a
playoff
2-time
basketball,
former
bro.
Finals MVP.
It's not, but it's not one person shutting him down.
This is the person that can shoot
But
from
it's
anywhere
not.
on the
But
field.
bro. Listen, real life. At some point, something got to change, right? Change has come. That nigga old, bro. He's old.
He's 34.
Bro,
That's
old.
old.
His body is old.
That's
He's
old.
bro. He's not
Compared to
he's not
sports,
playing.
he's old.
He's not LeBron.
I feel like we giving Durant excuses that he ain't need to get.
That nigga's
No,
old,
no,
bro.
no. It ain't no excuse.
What
It
excuse are we getting? I
ain't no excuse.
He hasn't done anything.
All I know,
Alright,
there was
hold-
another.
34.
If there was another dude in LA and it was him.
All right, hold on. Real quick.
Hold up.
Real quick. Let's get some organization here real quick. Is Durant old? He's been in the league for 15 years. Is he old?
No,
Yeah, he's considered old. That's old right there.
because the reason being Durant,
Basketball years, is he old?
No, I can.
In basketball years, he's old, but
The reason why he's not necessarily old is because his play style is not the same kind of play style of these other people that put wear and tear on their bodies. He's a shooter.
Bro,
Shooters naturally have better lifespans. Plus, he's 34.
He had
He's
3
34.
season-ending injuries.
No, we're looking at 30.
Injuries.
He's had
3.
5 to 6 injuries total.
3
in his career.
season-ending joints. 3 season-ending. 3.
One was a foot, one was his Achilles, which he already showed he came back from those. Just last year, this man playing out of his mind. How we gonna act like the injuries are not the issue? Last year, he played out of his mind.
That man had 3 season-ending injuries,
And
bro.
came back.
Okay. Hold on. If we're not talking like we're not talking like regular injuries. These are career-ending injuries, and he came back from 3 of those. So that stacks up on your body.
It does. He's not the only one.
No.
It does. He's not the only one that's had injuries like that. Klay Thompson just
Well,
scored
we're not
30 points in the
talking
game
about them.
today, and he had back-to-back season injuries.
We're not. Look.
Not only him, no. Not only him, Chris Paul, looking straight over the way, is 36 years old and is balling. And he's had multiple injuries himself.
But he's not Chris Paul, obviously, right?
Bro,
Right.
you just said it, not LeBron. The man literally played through injuries, came back last year, and was balling. And you trying to say that he old now is the reason he ain't playing? My man
LeBron never had a season in the injury,
game
did
played
he?
against Cleveland.
No.
He
Did
just balled
LeBron
against
ever have a
Cleveland.
season
No.
in the injury, bro?
He got older
No,
in 3
right?
games.
No, hear me out, bro. Did LeBron ever have a season in the injury?
No.
Yes.
What? Tell me what it was.
Which
You
one?
said season. Tell me what it was.
yeah, he'd had the injury.
I asked
Because he
you
got
what-
put out the playoffs because of the injury that kept lingering.
I said what, bro? What was it?
The first year
He
got to the first
he
year.
sit out on, and also he went out this year because he stopped playing the rest of this year because he didn't want to force that knee injury in. Not to mention last year, the year before, he also had injury that lingered, but because he wanted to play through the mug,
Your man had three Klay Thompson type injuries, bro. 3.
he had an Achilles injury. And what was the other one? The other one was a foot injury that wouldn't go away that needed surgery. Was no ACL tear.
And what was the one when he was with OKC and he the reason why they ain't making that playoffs?
That was a weird foot injury that wouldn't go away. There was no ACL tear.
He broke his. I think he broke his foot.
That's still something, though, right? He was season ending. Like,
All right, so hold on, real quick. Myra, you mentioned Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's drafted in 2011. Durant drafted in 07. Those are 4 years. I'm just saying. Those are some years apart.
With that. I also mentioned Chris Paul that's 2 years older and he's still balling. Not to mention the fact Durant not only balled last year, he balled in this past game against freaking Cleveland when they had to get the play-in game. He got old in 3 games. Like no, his age is not an excuse. He's not playing well.
I will ask you this, Myra, and then we can move on to another John. Is more expected from Chris Paul than Kevin Durant?
Yes, right now. Because Devin Booker is hurt.
So okay, so, and then hold on. And who stepped up? DeAndre Ayton stepped up. DeAndre Ayton stepped up.
19 and Chris Paul was responsible for 19 points in the 4th quarter.
So he went by himself? Did he win by himself? Or did DeAndre Ayton just step up? That's what I'm saying.
All right, so here's the thing. Kevin Durant doesn't play off the ball. DeAndre Ayton does. So at the end of the day, if I constantly got the ball in my hand, you're going to get triple teamed. It's straight defense.
Triple teamed.
What the hell are you talking about, Goose?
I don't know.
What I'm saying is, all right. What I'm saying is,
talking, Goose. Like, just listen to the conversation and go.
All right, so for constructive criticism on Kevin Durant, he has played the most minutes in this playoff series. He just played 45 minutes game 3. And then before that, he keeps playing these 40+ minutes, not producing anything.
It's wear and tear, man.
That nigga is old, bro. He ain't gonna never accept it.
The fact that the man got old in 3 games is blowing me. He got old in 3 games. That's crazy.
Hold on, but not old in 3 games. What is his workout routine? Is this the same guy that said, what's the point of lifting weights if I got a jumper?
Like, my man got old in 3 games. That's just amazing to me.
Is this not the same man that says, what's the point of lifting weights if I got a jumper?
3 games. 3 games, all of a sudden he got old. Y'all are blowing me with this.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and cut all the bullshit, right? Let's be real. The man ain't do shit unless it's Golden State. Let's keep it real.
In Golden State, he had Klay Thompson and
Steph Curry.
Curry.
Goose, we not talking about that, Goose. We all know that. Stop saying shit. That's
what I'm saying is, if the game is on the line and if the game is on the line and it's going to him, he gonna fold every time because the pressure's on him.
That's all I'm saying. Every time, bro. Listen, Goose, cut it. He don't fold all the time. He was MVP.
Steve Nash ain't a coach.
Twice.
Like Nash ain't
he was Golden State twice. He was MVP for Golden State twice, bro.
But he also had Curry and Klay Thompson.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, Goose, do you even pay attention when niggas? You on the subject what you talking about, bro?
I get what you're saying.
Hey, Mama, you know what I'm talking about, right, Mama? You get what I'm saying. Your man is not under. He's just saying shit that is like it's going in his ear out. We know that already. Everybody know this. Everybody know about that team. Everybody know that team. Everybody know that team did worse than the 7-3-9. They didn't have you. Am I correct?
So why did they lose last year?
Really think about, huh?
Why did they lose last year? The pressure was
Who?
on him.
Who?
Kevin Durant,
What
he
team?
folded
What team?
the Nets. The Nets.
All right,
He folded.
we was just talking about Klay Thompson. We talking about that team, bro. We just
All
talking
right,
about he can't do it without him. He can't.
He can't do it because he don't want to be a leader. That's the difference, man.
What are you talking? Okay, all right. First of all, last year Kevin Durant had a average human foot size. He would have got to the next round. So we're not even going to talk about last season. But he wears like a size umpteenth, and his foot was over the line. If his foot was over the line, it would have got to the next round. So we're not even going to talk about that. And then the year before that, he was a Warrior still. So it's just like popped his Achilles. Drake and the B.A.E Raptors win. So I mean,
yeah, he came back too early.
Well,
it is.
They should have chilled.
It is what it. They needed him.
They didn't need.
They
Clay
needed
down,
him.
right?
Clay went down. Clay went down
in the same game at that.
The games that are 2-up, the Mavericks and the Jazz. What y'all feeling about that? Luka's back. They lost game 3. No, game 4. They lost game 4.
When Luka came back.
What we looking like? Well, Luka came back game 3 and they won it.
Gobert needs to be traded. I said that already. I said that
earlier. Gobert 17 and 15. What are we talking about?
To be traded.
Yeah, 17 and 15.
He needs to be traded.
Because he has 17 and 15.
Efficient. Like nobody on that team is a dependable scorer.
He has 17 and 15. How's that offensively deficient?
Because all he can do is dunk. He does not have a post game. He does not have any kind of hook shot. He doesn't have any kind of range. He cannot defend on the wing.
That's facts.
He cannot defend on the wing. They are eating them up on the wings because he cannot leave the post.
If that was the case, it wouldn't be 2-up. It's 2-up still.
Barely.
Hey, Luka had 30. Luka had 30. What are we talking about? Jalen Brunson 23.
Because we already know what's going to happen after this season. After this season, regardless of what happens to the Jazz, because they're probably not going to win no ring this year, is that Quinn Snyder going to get fired and they're going to be looking for trades for Rudy Gobert for some offensive presence and wing defenders. That's what needs to happen.
If they don't go to chip this year, they ain't never going to the chip.
Like they're going to break it up. Rudy Gobert going to get traded.
All right, if we're off Gobert, right? Jordan Clarkson had the high for the team, 25. What we doing? Donovan Mitchell did. So did he do his part?
Donovan Mitchell always does his part.
He was 7 for 21. Did he do his part? I'm gonna ask that again. He was 7 for 21. Did he do his part?
How many points he had?
23. Second to Jordan Clarkson.
Which is wonderful. I also know he's been putting up 30 points dang near every game.
It's 7 for 21 doing your part. What is going on?
I mean, that just means your shots wasn't going.
It wasn't his day.
If you want to get technical, not to mention, you want to get technical. You remember the game-winning alley-oop? Who threw that? Mitchell. So you want to be technical, he does do his part because he got your.
They lost game 4. I mean, they won game 4. You're right. They won game 4. But 7 for 21, you did your part. You said say Gobert don't got no offense.
He don't.
He made the layup.
They don't have no offensive presence with Gobert, and they know it. They don't struggle offensively in every playoff series they played where Donovan Mitchell can't score freaking 40 or 50 points. Like it happens every year. They're offensively deficient. Jordan Clarkson goes off for 20 plus points a game, and freaking Mitchell has to score somewhere between 20 and 40 points a game, or 50-point games when they was going against freaking Nuggets a year or two ago. Like they can't win in the playoffs.
All right, let me ask.
Season they make their work with defense.
Let me ask Hollywood this. Let me ask. Well, he left, but I ask Gustin. Do the Mavericks play better without Luka?
I mean, they winning without him. Obviously, must do that.
Well, he came back. He came back game 3 and they won. He had 30 in game 4 and they lost 5 points.
That's funny.
I like Jalen Brunson.
We thought it was done, and then Jalen Brunson won 2 straight, right?
But
it really did.
It just seems like when Luka's not there, the ball is distributed equally. Everybody touches the ball more.
They got to.
It's almost like same thing with Memphis. Ja Morant didn't play for like almost 2 months. and they were like 15-2 without him being there.
Oh, we could talk about that now, man. Talk about
There's
the Timberwolves and Grizzlies.
that's a good series. I can see that going to 7 games. I in the end I still got Memphis winning in 7, so that's going to 7 games.
Timberwolves should be up 3-1.
What's the score in that series?
It's
What's
2-2.
the score in that series?
2-2.
The Timberwolves are only really losing that series because they have less experience at head coaching and less experience on the floor for some reason.
But they blew. Did you see Game 3? How they blew
A 26
multiple 20-point leads. I
multiple
know
20-point
leads. They
leads.
got lack of experience at head coaching and lack of knowledge. Like their players and stuff are young, but they're not contemplating it like they're supposed to. Multiple 20-point leads. Lose it.
Hold on, is Karl-Anthony Towns old or young?
He's young.
NBA experience wise, just like not
experience wise, he's young.
He's young,
but
experience.
When it comes to playoffs, he's young.
7 years is young. Well, I guess.
Well, how many playoff appearances did he have? He only had 2.
Like he hasn't really had many situations where he's needed to, have real pressure on them. Nobody's really had pressure on the Timberwolves.
And to me, he doesn't insert that dominance that he should have. He's not aggressive when he's supposed to be. That's the problem. Cat. He's not aggressive when he's supposed to be.
If the Cat is one of the players, if the team doing good, he doing good. That's
right.
That's just how he is.
He only thrives. He thrives when the team is doing good. But
if Anthony Edwards doing good, they feed off of Anthony Edwards, bro.
You see how Ayton is aggressive. Ayton is aggressive all time.
What?
DeAndre Ayton is aggressive.
No, he's not. He's not better than Cat. Come on.
I'm not saying.
All right, hold on.
I'm saying he's aggressive.
Who's you talking to? Hold on. I ask Gus this: who's the best player on the Grizzlies? Desmond Bane or John Morant?
John Morant. That's a stupid question.
It's not because Desmond Bane had 34 in Game 4, and Morant only had 11.
Recency bias go at y'all. Y'all letting this recency bias come at y'all because Pat Beverly is sitting there on John Morant all game. We're gonna act like Pat Beverly don't know how to play aggressively stupid defense in playoff matches.
He does.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna sit here and try to jip John Morant because he got one of the hardest wing defenders.
I'm not jipping anybody. That's a simple question. Because this is that team. Because this is that team that says, "Oh, they play better without John Morant." So I'm just asking.
What Desmond Bane? What Desmond Bane? Who's sticking him though?
Free.
Huh? Free, right? He just.
Don't say it's free.
He's free. He is free to do what he please. That's all. He is free. That's why this matchup is so close.
So basically, they let him do what he wants. So nobody don't want to get dunked on by John Morant. That's it. That's all John Morant. All he want to do is dunk on a couple niggas. Is that problem? It's only 2 points.
I'm waiting on John to go off anyway. But they seriously.
But Bane get any free shot he want. Huh?
At that certain point,
I guess they only lost by 1. I just only asked that because this is the team they said plays better without John Morant. So I just asking who's better in that point.
That was during the season, bro.
But I don't like attributing regular season runs saying you better without your best player. I'm not going for that in regular season because matchups are always different. Intensity is always different.
You're right.
Analyzing.
You're right, Zelman.
It's half court. It's half court basketball.
He done got like 5 open threes. Like you gonna focus on John Morant if you are the freaking Timberwolves. You focusing on John Morant every game, and it's just like, hey, I'll let these other folks beat me before he do, because I know he can give me 50 to 60. Like what?
Bless you.
I mean, thank you. Anthony Edwards, he only had 24, 4 and 4.
Because all the West matchups are relatively close.
That's an average night for him. That's an average night for him.
That's what it is. All the West matchups are close. All the East matchups are pretty much blowouts. That's what this comes down to. Like looking at no matter which side you choose, it's like, well,
bless you.
I mean, Pat Bev had 17, so I mean that's a good night for him, right?
I mean, that's like a flare right there.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get that again. I mean almost like pass him Siakam dropping 34. He's not gonna get that again. Okay, so at the end of the day, that little glimmer of light is
you don't want to get Pascal no credit, man.
Pascal, Come on, man. He's just as washed up as his country. So I don't want to hear that. All right.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Look,
I just
oh
come
God,
out.
that's how we
You
feel.
just coming all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, Pascal Siakam, he's not good to me. He's never been good. He was only good that year because of Kawhi.
I mean, he's straight now.
When you
I
gotta
mean,
all right, look,
everybody should want a person like that on their team because the dude he's like one of the best
He's
3
solid.
in the league. He played D.
he's straight now.
Played D.
Can't say that about
I'm
this
Played D.
guy. I mean, the Raptors are doing their best with what they got.
And he a
like
scrappy player. I like the fact he's scrappy. He real
no,
scrappy.
I like that too. I like that too about him. But I'm just saying he's inconsistent. He's too inconsistent. Now when Kawhi was there, he was shining. Everybody gonna shine when Kawhi is there because all the attention is going towards him. So of course he's gonna be open. You know what I'm saying? But now if you lock down on him like you're supposed to, he's not gonna get off. You know what I'm saying?
But he played D and grab rebounds. That's the reason why he always got opportunity to score.
What we doing with the Warriors? They should knock it off Game 5. This is this.
Man, they going all the way,
the Nuggets
bro.
one.
They going all the way.
Yeah.
I
See,
mean, who they
we
play
got that
next,
go-to
though?
person.
4-1
Play
gentlemen.
next.
In the beginning of the year.
Huh? You
Who
said
they
what?
play next?
Who?
I don't care.
No, they just lost to the Nuggets. They got to play. They got to play the Nuggets again.
I watched that one. The Nuggets managed to clean out.
But I'm saying who they play next though.
They get the one out of Miami and Atlanta.
No. We're not talking about that.
Wrong
We
conference.
talking about Golden State, bro.
The Warriors
they get the winner
of Memphis or Minnesota, whoever wins.
Yeah, Memphis.
Oh my God!
I don't care.
I hope for some reason I hope Memphis win that series.
I mean, it would be good to see
So you can torture them again.
It would be good.
They gonna beat the shit out of Golden State, yeah.
I'm not.
It wouldn't be the first time.
They know how to play against them, yo. They match up very well against Golden State, yo.
Golden State does not have.
They match up very well against
team
Golden
knocking
State,
out Golden State in the West. Not the way they look.
If they play Minnesota,
the Goose versus Canada.
We said what?
7 games. You seen
the Goose versus Canada?
I don't see it. I can't see it. 7 games. I'm seeing the team knock off Golden State 4 games. I can't see it.
Nah,
I can't.
I don't know. I got Golden State coming out of the West.
Shout out Hoochie Coochie, man. We got Philly all the way.
This team got coaching.
You already know. You know Philly all day. That's why I'm rocking with it.
I can't see it.
Sixers Warriors NBA Finals. I'm calling it.
Sixers.
Cool.
Sixers Warriors.
Cool.
I do got them coming out of the East.
With a hobbled Embiid, or a Harden that can't be trusted, a Doc Rivers that can't be trusted. It's a lot going against them.
Doc Rivers can't be trusted.
but you put your faith in Marcus Smarts and Jaylen Brown. Okay.
So far they doing bad.
I mean,
you that's defensive player of the year, bro.
So far they doing better.
Look at the last guard that got defensive player of the year. Gabe Payton, bro.
No faith in him. I mean, look at Rudy Gobert. He's defensive player twice.
What the fuck?
Is he a fucking guard?
Overrated.
So I mean, you see where it got him.
Listen, sports.
Yo, when Canada does the missile strike on Goose House, we all see. So.
Siakam pressing the button.
This nigga don't be knowing shit.
Siakam on the button.
I'm not against the 76ers. I'm really not, but they gotta show me. They're gonna have to show me because you got too many things.
Look. And then when they get to the finals, with Embiid with that broken thumb, I don't want to hear that else.
It's a torn ligament, but that's neither here nor there.
I just want you. When they make it to the finals, I just want you to acknowledge them. That's all I want.
You right, Price. You right.
I don't think I'm saying they got.
Shout out to Anthony Price on the comment.
I can't give 3 people, not 3. Like Embiid don't count. Embiid relatively respectable. I can't give
so
people on that team that haven't shown me that they got the metal to get back to a final.
So what makes you think? So Moray. So what makes you think that Boston is going to get past Milwaukee?
Because I would say Milwaukee is also hobbled. Even though the Bulls don't know how to take advantage of that, Boston
Bulls is whack
and have played them in the playoffs before, have a better shot at doing that.
But what makes you think Boston's going to get past Milwaukee?
because they're a more complete team than the other ones that have shown.
Milwaukee's a complete team with or without Chris Middleton.
How they gonna be
So-
complete missing their second star?
This guy's
You see how they ball?
How you completely missing your second star?
How you lose when you got 3 stars? It makes no
I'll tell
sense.
you this.
You asked the
I'll tell you
Bulls
this,
that. This ain't the Bulls.
If Giannis don't get in that box, he's not beating no Boston. He keep trying to bring that ball up from the 3, gonna get the shit picked every time. Fucking Marcus Smart enough.
All right, so
They ain't gonna play with him.
They doing that because.
So all right. So my next question is, do we got Philly beating Miami in 6 games?
Yes.
I got Philly beat Miami in 6.
Yeah.
Y'all don't believe in Jimmy Butler?
No, I believe in Jimmy.
We gotta believe. Don't forget, we gotta believe in Tyler Hero because his dad said. His dad said.
Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero's dad said if he wasn't on the team, they'd be a 500 ball club.
Yo, Duncan.
Shout out to Duncan Robinson.
Y'all don't
You
believe
put your
Duncan Robinson don't do nothing against us.
you
Duncan
put your faith in
That's
Duncan Robinson.
That's 6th man of the year, ain't he?
This for the man on him. This for the man. On him. I want to get this series over. You know what I mean? Is this?
He was in a running.
Which
He was in a
one?
running. Oh no, Tyler Hero's in the running. I'm sorry.
You want to get
Tyler
that?
Hero was
Why
in
they
the
ain't
running.
announced the MVP yet, man? They still trying to decide.
They
Because
usually
they
announce
I
it.
guess.
They usually announce it
And Jokic
around like the
gets
second
award
round.
before they
That's
announce
usually like the
Man.
last. That's usually the
Let me
last
see what it is.
award they announce. So it's probably gonna be like the second round.
They basically they trying to get that shit in the B right now. I heard they trying to give it to him
Yeah,
now.
we'll play the Bucks. They'll end up
He
playing.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Because it's a regular season award, yo. It don't look good the fact that he's gonna go out in like 5 or 6 games in the first round. But it's a regular season award. It is what it is. I personally would have gave it to Giannis. Like I've said.
All right. I did want to ask this. Any regular season award for any sport, right? It just doesn't mean anything, right?
I think the only regular season award they have for the NBA is pretty much an MVP All-Star drum.
I mean,
Well, what does it mean?
MVP is this being the best player in the fucking league. That's what everybody
Right,
want. That
pretty
title,
much.
to be the best
That's
player
all
in the
it
league
is.
that year.
But you're not. But only reason why I asked that is like you win the MVP. You're not the face of the league. Still, it's still like LeBron. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what are you? It's just like.
It's a nice little
I feel like they need to change the name of the award because it never gets awarded to the most valuable player all the time.
See, Jokic only got it because he played more games than the B last year. And you seen what happened to them? They got swept.
Well, that was last year. Like if you look at the NFL, right, and then they do like if Aaron Rodgers wins the MVP, he got 3 MVPs, but whatever. He's still not voted like the best player in the NFL. You know what I mean? It goes like Aaron Donald or something like that. Always, and when the player votes come out, so it's just like what purpose does the MVP vote? Does it give you more money? Does it just like what does it do? I'm confused what it does.
Man, you're the best player in the league at that time.
It's a career accolade that gets you, get you status. You know what I mean?
I mean,
what does it get you?
It makes you
It get you Hall of Fame consideration. It gets you legend consideration. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
And like it gives you like
notoriety.
It honors what you do in the regular season because a lot of people already feel the regular season doesn't mean much. So it gives you like some honor in the regular season for the stuff that you do.
I only ask because the NFL wide receivers don't get it. Running backs barely get it. It's pretty much a quarterback award.
I mean, because it's a quarterback-driven league. Period. Like it's always a quarterback league. Your quarterback will get all the glory and all the shame if you win and if you lose, respectively. They
gave that shit. They gave that shit to Woodson before, yo. No, they gave that shit to Woodson before. What's the name?
Rob Woodson. Like I said, it's
rare.
Rob
Woodson.
That nigga was beast in that year, yo.
Yeah, it's rare they give it to somebody other than a quarterback, but it does happen. But it's just always a quarterback-driven league. Like your quarterback determines your team. You get a good quarterback, your team is relevant. You don't got a good quarterback, your team is pointless.
They could have gave it to Ray Lewis one time. Forget the way he look.
Ed Reed.
But the play at all, if they have defensive player of the year. So it's just like, oh well, you can win defensive player, but you're not an MVP, so we could just do that for you.
Yeah, what it is. I ain't worried about
I'm just asking, what does it do for you besides it's just a trophy in the case.
Exactly. That's all it is.
So what they just gonna get? What's in the scoring title? That's it. They're just gonna get it. What's in the scoring title?
Embiid, they could, yeah.
Embiid, that's
like MVPs and scoring titles and stuff like that are really the only things that determines like legends and GOAT debates. Them the things that are really what they notch into those. Outside of that, if you're not really in like legend or GOAT debates, MVPs don't really matter as much. Like, you know, everybody knows that Steve Nash is the first back-to-back MVP winner in the NBA. Yet, really.
But it means nothing.
That MVP averaging 15 points, bro. That's corny. I should have got
15 points. I think he had 15 points, 10 assists a game.
That's why I say Embiid can get it. Embiid still got a chance to get it, bro.
No, I say it's just when you're trying to nitpick between like the best players of this or like the best point guards, and you're like, okay, well, Steve Nash got 2 MVPs. Like that's when you're trying to nitpick. That's when that kind of stuff happens.
Because one year they said they supposed to get the Kobe. They said Kobe was legitimately probably the best player that year.
Man, Shaq was
Kobe had 1 MVP, right?
Yeah.
Shaq was just 1 year too. Like,
huh?
Shaq was gypped 1 year because he came in second to Steve Nash one of them years too. So it's like,
oh, that he never won MVP.
Shaq got 1, I think.
Oh,
I think he got 1 or 2.
What, Orlando?
Your man Peyton Manning got 5 MVPs. That's insane.
Miami, I think it is.
Peyton, bro. You know, Peyton was you don't need no offensive coordinator. That's just a check you don't have to pay. For Peyton there, nigga.
Right.
You don't have to pay offensive coordinator at all.
I do got to
do everything. Huh?
You know the last 9 the last 9 quarterback to win an MVP in the NFL?
The last
Charles
9?
Wilson, right?
Oh, you're talking about the last 9 MVPs were quarterbacks?
Last 9 quarterback. Person that wasn't a quarterback to win an MVP.
Charles Wilson?
It had to be AP.
AP, 2012.
No. Oh, running back?
No, last 9 quarterback. Because after that, it was Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Cam Newton, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady.
What's the name MVP, yo? For Titans, he won MVP?
Nope, Derrick Henry didn't win it. I know he's talking about
crazy. That's crazy.
It's a quarterback-driven league, bro. AP literally had to break the rushing record to get an MVP. That's the kind of stuff that somebody that's not a quarterback has to do for an MVP. You got to break record.
Aaron Rodgers won back-to-back.
Who got it this year?
Aaron Rodgers.
Who won it this year? Aaron Rodgers. Oh, back-to-back.
Aaron Rodgers back-to-back.
He do have
AP won it in 2012, and that was the last non-quarterback to win an MVP.
I know how it goes. It's a quarterback-driven league, bro. And the way next year, she's gonna be the same thing probably.
Should they jerk?
God damn!
What the fuck you mean?
Rich Gannon got an MVP.
Damn, that nigga ass.
Quarterback-driven league.
Rich Gannon got an MVP. This is nuts.
That's your man right there, Ken. You saw I shout him out.
I don't fuck with Rich Gannon. Don't forget when it's Peyton Manning and Steve in there won in 2003. Don't forget.
Oh, okay.
Help. Oh,
that's all.
That does bring me a question when it comes to that. So I done seen, around the Twitter wire and a few other places of people trying to estimate how bad it would be if Durant actually gets swept. He don't have no real good games, and people was like, "Oh, no more Durant versus LeBron debates if he gets swept in the first round." My question is, how bad would it be if he gets swept?
Bad, bro.
Bad.
Bad.
It's
bad. I'm talking like scale of 1 to 10. How bad would it be? Scale of 1 to 10.
Watch Stephen A and them all. 0. 0. 0. It'd be bad. Scale 1 to 10. It'd be 0.
I mean, it would be rough because
that should be rough because they just. Yo, all the announcers had him as the best player in the world. How you get somebody best player in the world? That doesn't make sense.
He's been in Brooklyn for 3 years, right?
Yeah.
The first year he couldn't play, and then the second year he came back last year, and then this year. Oh, it would be pretty bad. I can't lie, it'd be pretty bad
because they can't. They keep getting. They want him to be better than LeBron so bad.
The only way it'd be The only way it'll be bad because it's a sweep. If they get swept, you won't hear the end of it.
Anthony Price.
Hey,
The reason
Price.
why I would say
Hey,
it would
Price,
be
hey,
bad
Price,
is
get out of there,
because
Price.
he has less defense on him now than he did when he played the Bucks last year by himself. And he was doing better last year than he is this year. So that's why I could say it would be bad. If you got more defense last year and you did better last year and you got less this year and you're doing worse, it's bad.
I agree.
I don't know, man. Maybe KD need to start fasting with Kyrie or something. You get Ramadan, KD.
Also, Monterey Steve Nash isn't the first one to win back-to-back MVPs. Multiple people won back-to-back MVPs.
Who?
But Bill Russell won 3 times in a row, but I guess that's the 60s in a row.
Oh,
but
he's the one. Oh, my bad. Nash is a memory for me. My bad.
Magic won 3 times. Magic won back-to-backs.
Magic, the great one.
Magic, Jordan.
Jordan won, I think, like 3 back-to-back.
No, he didn't.
How many he won back-to-back?
It's like, no, he didn't. He won 2 back-to-back. That's he won 1 back-to-back. That's it. 90 and 91. That's it.
Okay, I was off.
Tim Duncan won back-to-back. LeBron won back-to-back.
Duncan won back-to-back. What the fuck?
Hey, come on, man. Spurs is
yo, you know he averages a dub and 10, bro. That's all he averages.
Like, Spurs, man. That's the dynasty. They're just not there right now.
I know it was, but that's their team. It wasn't just him. It was a team. Dave Robinson was better than him 1 year. Remember when he won the chip? Dave Robinson was the man.
Oh yeah.
And then he retired.
Oh yeah, he got that chip in '99. Retired.
Yeah.
They played the. They played the
Robinson got his MVP in '94. So I mean,
that's when he scored 72. Nigga, remember?
Oh, 72. But here's the thing. That was young Tim Duncan back then too.
I mean, that's all you really
young
want.
Timothy Duncan.
Man. You want a ring?
Are we now? What's more egregious, like Steve Nash winning back-to-back or Steph Curry getting unanimous?
Oh man, unanimous.
I ain't got the problem. I ain't really got as much of an issue with the unanimous one. I really don't. Like, I mean, that team was by and large the best team out there.
What, the Warriors?
Coming off finals appearance, I'm really not against.
I mean, the Warriors. They, in a way, they had their time. They can you consider them a dynasty?
No.
Yes.
No.
The Warriors are a dynasty.
No.
Yeah, we're not going to ask. Wasn't
no.
Come on. They were.
They're not.
When I'm considering dynasty, I'm considering you're going through multiple generations, like close to 10 years worth of straight.
They won 3 out of 5. What are we doing?
Right.
You want to give them 3 to 4 years of continued dominance versus dynasties go through full rebuild and still.
But that's how the Bulls was too. The Bulls
can be considered dynasty because they were good for dang 10 years.
If they didn't drop a 3-1 lead,
the Warriors like a dynasty. You know, the Warriors are really good, but if they win this year, then they can say, okay, they got like dynasty talk.
But they've been to the finals 5 times, 5 times in 5 years, and won 3 championships in 5 years.
That's not
That's not a dynasty.
That's not a dynasty.
You call it
that sounds like a dynasty to me.
But they ain't win the chip.
I'm talking.
But listen,
10 years close. Like literally, I'm able to retool and rebuild and stay relevant.
They ain't won the chip in 4 years.
You're trying to put the Warriors in the same.
Right.
It's only been 4 years. It's only been 4 years.
Like I'm mad.
It's only been 4 years.
But you got to look at it like this. But you got to look at it like this. Clay was injured 2 years. He was injured 2 years in a row.
They wasn't a playoff team.
They weren't a playoff team.
Yeah.
And the year Durant left, they didn't make the playoffs. Then.
So how that dynasty?
Yes, they did.
Because they won 3 out of 5.
He got hurt. Remember, he got hurt.
That's not a dynasty. You have a top tier prime. You're not a dynasty.
No, the year he left, they didn't make the playoffs.
Where you won, and then that's
that was
20.
That means you maximized your
2020.
He got hurt. He got hurt the year before, and he left after that.
He got hurt 19.
They made it to the championship. They lost to Toronto, right?
Yeah, that year after
he was going the next year.
Yeah, that's the year they didn't go, which is 2020.
You not understand what? Look, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, Goose. You're not paying attention to what we're saying, bro. I said the man ain't winning 4 years. They ain't won no championship in 4 years. They still ain't. It's been 4 years since they won a championship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I said, and then you said something else, and I said, "Yo, ever since Durant got hurt, once he got hurt, he left."
Yeah. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah, you always gonna misunderstand because you don't be paying attention. I keep telling you that.
So hold on. The Warriors are not a dynasty, Monterey. That's what you're saying.
No.
No. I want to say that thing.
No. They had a good window of about 4 years where they dominated
3 out of 5 is not a dynasty. That's crazy.
What you talking about? Dynasty?
really disagree with
Dynasty
that.
is pretty cool, stay relevant, and keep going. Dynasties
Hold
don't
on,
leave
hold on,
like
hold on,
close to
hold
8 to 10
on.
years. Like you literally trying to put the Warriors 4 years
You
free
talking
in the
about
same with like the Bulls.
look,
The Bulls are dominant for like 5
Jordan,
years.
Bulls
they
are the
won-
dynasty.
They won 6 and 7 years, bro.
Like you trying to put them in the Bulls
That's a
or
dynasty,
the
bro.
Lakers or the Spurs, who's dominant
I'm
for like
just-
6, 7, 8 years.
Hold on. All right,
Like I'm not
Hold
gonna
on
get
a
something with a
second.
3 to 4 year window. Y'all maximize your window. That's not a dynasty.
All right. Are you saying a
It's like
dynasty
the same
is?
way I don't call the Chiefs a dynasty. The Chiefs.
The
3 to
Chiefs
4
are
year window,
definitely. They
like,
won
that's
one.
no
What
doubt.
are you talking about?
I'm not gonna call
Are
them
you
a
saying? Are you saying that the dynasty is if you win it back to back? If
No.
you win it,
No, it's not.
No,
That's not a
It's
dynasty.
not a
Not
dynasty.
even that.
all right, but they had the West on lock for 5 years.
All right, hold on. 2008, 2010 Warriors. Are they? I mean, not Warriors. Lakers. Are they a dynasty? They three-peated.
Yeah.
They're a dynasty.
I believe it.
2008.
2008 to 2010. They three-peated. Are they a dynasty?
That's not that era is not what I'm talking about. They've shown they've been a dynasty in the past.
I'm asking a specific era. You got to ask a specific era of are they a dynasty or not? Because 3 out of 5 ain't enough. 3 out of 5 isn't enough. I'm just asking is three-peating enough?
You're asking me to compare a team that had won 3 out of 5 year stint versus a team that has been relevant and won the most championships or second most championships in NBA history.
I'm asking
No,
a team that won 3 out of 5 versus a team that three-peated.
We are not doing it.
You know they tied, right? They tied.
We are not doing this.
They tied with Boston, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, like they tied now. I'm
so
forgotten
it's
that
tied,
one. They won, but 18 championships over the entire thing. The 2 most decorated teams in NBA, and you want me to compare the Warriors 3 out of 5 year stint to those 2? No.
All right, hold on. Let me ask this then. 99 Spurs to 2007. Are they a dynasty?
Yes.
What's the difference?
I'm
just asking.
Sustained relevance.
team that they have back-to-back.
It's not because it was either them or the Lakers, and he lost. And the Mavericks was the only wrinkle in 2006. So who's the dynasty at that point? Or did the Mavericks fuck it up and nobody's a dynasty? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, the Mavericks won in 2006.
I just said that.
No, the Mavericks won.
What? I'm talking about the 99 to 2007. It was either the Lakers or the Spurs, and then the Mavericks was the wrinkle to 2006. Is there a dynasty or is there no dynasty? You pick the Lakers. Or
2007.
if you want to extend it, sure. So
and then they continue to be playoff teams.
No, yeah. I did
2007. Won in 2014 and was in the finals in 2013. So if we want to continue, yes, they have sustained dominance, sustained relevance.
What you mean
over a period of time that was like 15 years?
From 2000 from 2007, they haven't won since 2013.
Were they not a continual perennial playoff team? And
I'm only going by wins. I'm only going by wins.
So if you want to put it down to
if you want to go by wins, what did the Warriors do in the first championship?
It was back and forth between
what have they done since
the Lakers and
since it's 3 to 5.
I'm just trying to figure out what a dynasty is. That's all.
When was the last time?
Before that,
Bulls were a dynasty. Bulls were
wins and stuff. Before that first championship and after this window, what have they done since then?
Their last championship was what? 2013. No, 2014 was their last championship. We're not going to count them in this era. But and that's why I put 99. What are we doing?
Man, trying to call these small windows dynasty. Man,
I'm just asking, what's a dynasty?
Y'all be throwing these words around loosely.
Okay, so
I said,
right.
all I can say is Lakers and Chicago at the time, and you can even say the Spurs because they really was fighting back and forth with Lakers.
Oh yeah,
That's why I asked.
Lakers won. The Spurs won in '99.
So 3 out of 5
to 2003.
You just gonna sneeze on that like it ain't nothing. Like it's not a
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 get spit on.
Nobody's spitting on it. They
and Spurs ain't no back.
Dynasty out like they can
championships, but they a dynasty.
But y'all trying to
and the Warriors not
same excellence and windows of opportunity are two different things. And y'all trying to throw them both together like
I'm just saying the Spurs won, then the Lakers three-peated, the Spurs won, then the Lakers won, then the Spurs won, then Dallas won, then the Spurs won. And it's just like, I'm just asking what's the fact
that multiple, if not all of these teams were all perennial playoff teams that show excellence in the regular season and in the playoffs throughout the entirety of that time period.
I'm just asking if you win, and you don't get dynasty for just making it.
Where were the Warriors in it? Dynasties are sustained periods of excellence, not just like 3-year windows.
So it would be the Warriors. What are we saying? So you just said it.
You trying to give me a little small 3-year window to say that's sustained? No, that ain't sustained. That's a window of
the Warriors. What? The Warriors with the
time they upset the freaking Mavericks.
They had 5 years.
Hold on.
We just gonna say fuck that.
I need you to say that one more time. A continued stay in excellence. They went to the finals 5 years in a row and only lost 2 of them and won 3 of them. How is it not a dynasty? What are you talking about?
Because you're trying to compare them to real dynasties that has sustained periods of excellence for 10+ years. And you want to give me a 3 to 5 year window like that's a dynasty? No.
They went to the finals 5 years in a row. How is that not a dynasty? What are we talking about?
Oh my God. Y'all want to throw dynasties out like dynasties. Oh my gosh. Dynasty.
Unless you're the Patriots, unless you're the Patriots, there's no NFL dynasty.
They got 3 titles.
I can't believe it. y'all want to throw this dynasty word out to every team that get a hot streak. Oh my God.
I only named 3 teams.
It's not like we saying that
I don't
the Eagles is a dynasty.
5 years is not a hot streak.
Yo, you can't say the Eagles, bro. You can't even compare that. Why would you say?
No, I ain't say the Eagles. I said the Heatles. The Heatles.
Who the fuck is that?
Brian, Wade, and Bosh. That's what they was called. The Heatles.
Oh, they was called the Heatles.
Oh
yeah,
it was.
I know.
It was a name.
So so
you gonna make the Heat a dynasty too then?
No. The Heat only won. They only won 3 championships
the only person
in 7 years.
He won 2 championships in a 4-year span. They a dynasty too?
No, they won 3 championships.
By itself.
They won in 2006. They won in 2006.
LeBron is a dynasty by itself.
The Heat is a dynasty too. At that rate, then they got to the finals 3 out of 4 years. They were dominant 4 years. They won 2 out of 3 championships. They won 2 out of 4 championships. They got there. They won 2.
They won 3 in 7 years. So
they won 3 out of 5 and went to the finals 5 years in a row.
The Warriors they won 3 championships in 5ve years.
Nobody considers.
I said what I said.
I never said the Heat was a dynasty. I just said.
All right. Real quick.
They won 2 titles out of their years. They won 2.
We just have a difference in what's a dynasty or not.
By that rate, the Heat a dynasty too. Then no. Okay.
I said they wasn't, but let's predict it. Let's predict these tomorrow games. Boston and Nets. Are we getting swept? Are the Nets getting swept?
The Nets are getting swept.
I'm going Boston all day. I ain't gotta say twice.
Nets are getting swept. Philly winning.
I'm going Boston. No,
Philly Raptors.
Philly. I got
Raptors with the upset. I'm calling it now. Raptors finna try to shock the world. Upset
by 30
here.
The baby dinosaurs.
If you think Pascal Siakam going to show that glimmer of light again?
Pascal
You
Siakam
obviously
with
mistaken.
30.
You know, you already know that. You already know they're pressing the button on your house.
Gonna show up. He gonna show up for the first
23,
time.
Fred VanVleet with the game
Pascal
winner,
Siakam?
and they're gonna shock the world.
Pascal Siakam.
All right,
Okay.
Jazz Mavericks. What are we doing? It's 2-up.
Man,
Math.
Either way.
That's hard. That's a hard ass shit.
I'm riding with my squad. I got the Mavs.
The Mavericks are a better team. It's just that game can be ugly. The Mavericks are.
But you gotta look at it like this.
What's the series? 2-2?
2-2. It's 2-up.
It's going 7. It's going 7. I got Mavs though.
Like, I'm thinking Mavs take it.
I'll take Utah just for GP.
I say Mavs take it.
I'm going to Jazz in this one.
I love Donovan
by
Mitchell.
slim margin. Slim margin.
I love Donovan.
Y'all on the wrong side of history with that one.
History.
At the most, we could pick it. Listen, if the Mavs win, we can always go Mavericks in Game 6. So
yeah,
we're on the wrong side of history for right now.
We talking about tomorrow.
We talking about tomorrow.
The whole series.
It's only talking about tomorrow. That's it.
Just trying to see what fit Ben Simmons gonna be wearing. You know, Zane will be wearing that uniform to play. Got to see what kind of stuff he's gonna be wearing on that bench.
Now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I can't see them get swept, but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn tomorrow. I think
so.
Brooklyn
We just said fuck New Orleans and Phoenix. Do they play tomorrow?
Oh, New Orleans.
No, it's like 3 games tomorrow.
Booker out.
Huh?
Booker out. Booker
no,
out.
Yeah.
If they lose tomorrow, it's over.
Booker's still out.
Booker out for like a week or two or some shit like that.
He was out for at least game 3
and 4. I like New Orleans, so that's it.
I'm not seeing it.
You hear me?
You said what?
Is Zion playing?
He like McCullum in there. No Zion.
No Zion.
No Zion.
Zion making Naruto Jordans right now. He ain't playing.
Yeah, he wants some Naruto Jordans.
Listen,
bro. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
If they let him play, bro, they easily beat that series right now.
I'm waiting.
That's the bad. Some teams just hold themselves back.
He want Naruto Jordans. He don't care.
They must really going to trade him.
The Nets might win the NBA playoffs.
I think they're going to trade him.
Zion to the Knicks.
He want to go to New York.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm them, I'm trading Zion. First chance I get with a good deal. Not even gonna cap to you. Trading them.
So if you're New York, who would you give up?
Oh, I never said I want to trade him to New York.
What?
I'm talking about a good deal. Like I want something to.
They can trade whoever to New York. They can trade anybody that's on New York except fucking the boy from Duke. That's what the whole.
No, RJ Barrett's staying here.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, RJ Barrett.
If I'm trading Zion, I want something better than what most of New York
take Julius Randle. We gonna call J.R. Smith back here. You take
Julius Randle back to New Orleans. Again?
I'm trying.
We gonna call Carmelo back, and then you can take him.
I might even be.
We gonna call
like, hey yo,
call Tyson Chandler back. Get him.
Yeah, I'll be dirty.
Chandler.
LA, y'all trying to do an Anthony Davis reunion? You know.
Yeah, I seen Carlos Boozer on the announced team, and he only announced him as a 2-time All-Star. I was like, I would never go and announce like desk unless I had like at least like a longer accolade list. It's like 2-time All-Star.
2-time All-Star Carlos Boozer.
There's a lot of announcers that ain't got. It's a lot of announcers that ain't got shit. You know what I mean?
JJ Redick.
And Deron Williams, and they're trying to be.
Well, JJ Redick got a chip in college. So he's a college legend. So fuck it. I'm not gonna
make the league and shoot right now, man.
I'm not just gonna be announced as a 2-time. That's all.
And now we turn on Carlos Boozer. That's crazy.
He had to remember the spray on hairline, not the Bowman, but the Beijing. But he had some other shit. He had the symbiote on his head.
I got a question, yo. I got a question. Who is the best college player ever?
Man, that's a good question.
Ever?
It ain't Mike.
Okay, Christian Laettner.
No,
Christian.
Mike wasn't. No, No.
I said it ain't Mike. I said it ain't Mike.
Oh.
Christian Laettner.
Yeah, you can say you definitely can.
Christian Laettner beat the shit out the dream team. So I mean, that's not a bad pick.
I was thinking, what, O.J. Simpson? O.J.
Oh, we
Simpson,
going all
Bo
around.
Jackson?
Oh, all
Oh,
of shit.
all
OJ was a beast at
Shit.
USC.
No. Oh, your man Reggie Bush too. He's up there. Bush is
Reggie
the
Bush.
shit. But no,
I
what
don't
was
know.
the boy to pay
Shit,
for
my
the
nigga
fucking
Vince Young.
Packers?
My nigga Vince Young was
Yo.
cool.
What was the boy to pay for the Packers? No, he wasn't that good. The boy from Packers.
Vince
The
Young
boy
was-
to pay for the Packers. The wide receiver. Desmond Howard. What's his name? Desmond what? What's his name?
Oh yeah, Desmond Howard. Yeah, he just wasn't shit in the NFL, but he was that nigga in college.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that goes around. It's like a college prospect. It's like
You could say Tim Tebow.
Other like freaking Kareem and somebody. Go back further.
Tim Tebow was crazy.
Kareem and Will.
College Tebow was different.
Gonzalez used to play for the Chiefs. He was the shit. He played ball and football.
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez played both. He played basketball and football.
I mean, Cam
Shit
Newton
for both of them. Huh?
Yeah, Cam was the man in college.
Cam was
Listen, Cam won a national championship in junior college. Then the next year won a national.
Are we shit on Syracuse, Carmelo?
I'm not. I mean, we want to go.
You won a championship. I'm just saying.
So now we just
he played 1 year.
The number one pick.
He won a chip and said, "Nah, now go to NBA."
Western, yo, like Joe Burrow. Is Joe Burrow the best?
Oh my God! All right, hold on. I was gonna sign off the show.
Matt Leinart.
Oh my God! Yo, Matt Leinart was on an NCAA cover for I think it was like a PlayStation 2 game. It was one of the two, but Matt Leinart was definitely on the cover. I was gonna sign off, right? But I got an argument at work because they said what did they say? They said Kyler Murray wasn't a top 10 quarterback, and I'm just like, how do you know? Is Kyler Murray a top 10 quarterback? No.
Yeah,
going into this year, is Kyler Murray top 10?
Going in this year?
This year.
He should.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said my coworker said Joe Burrow better than Kyler Murray. I was like, you're sick. You're sick.
I mean,
no, yeah.
Don't say that he went to the Super Bowl. Don't say because he went to the Super Bowl. I'm not trying to hear it. Oh my God. It's a team sport. It's a team sport.
Yo, the man had no idea he was throwing them balls. He's making sure them balls get delivered.
Yo, he had 3 wide receivers on a tight end and a running back.
But he had no.
No, I'm still taking Tyler over Joe Shiesty. I got
Joe Shiesty.
If I gotta go down the teams, that's what I'm trying to. If I go down the team, I'll be like, okay, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen. I'm gonna put Joe Burrow above him. Screw that.
Yeah.
Tom Brady had 3.
Tom
Brady had 3. At 3. Russell Wilson.
Justin Herbert. Go ahead, Justin Herbert. Russell Wilson.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers, right?
No, Aaron Rodgers is number 1.
No, I'm not putting them in any particular order. These are just quarterbacks I'm putting over Murray. And so far,
hold on. They said Derek Carr is better than Kyler Murray. I was like,
what?
I was like, y'all smoking Reggie.
I didn't put Derek Carr. Derek Carr, they probably about like.
Don't do this.
Same breath.
Yeah, but, I'll take Kyler over David.
Don't do pre Devontae over.
I take Kyler. I definitely take Kyler.
So far, I'm at 8.
Over Derek Carr.
Lamar.
If you want to, don't say no Lamar Jackson. You ass. Don't do that. I'm
asking.
Lamar is finicky.
Watson. Is Watson better than Kyler? And he ain't playing the year?
Watson.
Yes.
Matt Stafford, I put him over him.
Do not say Matt Stafford. We're not doing that.
Matt Stafford, that guy just.
No, he's not. He's not top 10. He's not top 10. Don't do that.
How is he not?
These are quarterbacks I'm putting over Murray, not just top 10.
No, I'm talking about the comment.
And so far, I'm at 9 quarterbacks.
How's he not in the top 10? This is crazy.
I ain't say top 10. I'm just counting. These are 10 quarterbacks.
No, I'm reading the comment. I'm reading the comment. That's all.
But I'm counting. I'm at 9 already. And who else do I need to go through? I'm at 9 above him already. And then it's gonna get like debatable.
That nigga said Lamar Jackson. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Josh Allen. You can say Josh Allen. That's it for the East. Dak, obviously not. That's it for the East.
Do you put Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins, no.
You're right.
No.
You put Kirk Cousins or Dak up there. You put Dak up there.
No, I'm just naming extra quarterbacks at this point.
My 10 is between him and Dak, probably. I don't know.
Dak's better than
I said them two are debatable. Like them, they about at the same boat. That's why I don't know.
What's there to debate?
What have they both done?
Dak is garbage time. That's what he is. If it's garbage time, he's gonna put
at least Dak done won the playoff game.
Oh my god.
Like I want to say,
you're right.
I ain't saying Dak better. I'm like they both debatable to me, but at least Dak can say I won the playoff game. Kyler can't say that.
Oh goodness!
And then his coach, Kyler's coach, who has choked in 3 seasons after having a good first half of the season, has just got extended. So I don't know.
It's Kyler top 10. You can put him at 10th. If he's 10th, that's fine.
He might be 10. I'm not gonna lie, he might be 10.
He in my top 10. That's all.
Is he just 10?
It's debatable.
I got him around that 9-10 range. Yeah, that 8 to 10 range.
He like 9-10.
We're putting him over Joe Burrow and Derek Carr at the very least.
Burrow.
Oh my god,
he's not over Burrow.
Listen, Joe Shiesty got to have another year for me to put him over.
You cannot say he's over Burrow.
You put him over. You ain't gonna put him over Macaulay Culkin. He clearly
we debating whether he's like better than like Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. He's not better.
I know Kyler. He's better than Lamar.
That's what I said. You got him.
Yeah, I'm not going that far.
You got like between Lamar.
What has Lamar done? All right. Neither one of them done anything.
And won a playoff
MVP.
And a playoff.
Neither one of them done anything. So.
I mean, Lamar don't want to play.
Lamar has an MVP in a playoff.
I don't mean nothing,
but
man.
That don't necessarily. Lamar is not that. He's not as good a throw over the ball as Kyler. To be fair,
I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that.
At least
Lamar.
Like to me, I got 9 definitively. I'll say above him, but since
that's fine. If you got 9 above him, that's cool.
Burrow. So this is what I would say between Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, and Kyler Murray. Which one of these reaches 9 and 10 spot for top 10 quarterback?
Kyler Murray will be 10. Dak Prescott will be in the negative zone. Okay, so I mean,
the rest of them are like 11 and down. We already got 9, so you put Kyler at 10.
Because you don't think Burrow is better than Murray, so that's why I put him in there too. I think he
could be 11.
I don't even think Stafford is better than Murray. So I was like,
Stafford's not in the top 10. We're not doing this.
Stafford's nowhere near in the top 10.
He just won.
He's average.
He just won.
He won. All right, never mind. Whatever.
Either way,
he's a competent quarterback. I will give him that. But other than that,
do you have above him? Above Stafford? What 10 other quarterbacks?
Rodgers, Brady, Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, Watson, Russ. That's 7 already.
Yeah, that's 7. It get finicky after that, don't it?
It don't get finicky after that. So you do Kyler, that's 8. And then you can do Burrow at 9.
You putting Kyler above Matt Stafford, and Matt Stafford just won.
Yes. And I put Burrow at over him too.
He's a mid-tier quarterback.
You put the person. No, it's just to be fair. You put the person he beat in Super Bowl, and then somebody who hasn't even won a.
You remember that score, right?
Who just won this year? You
remember that score, right? I'm just asking.
I also remember who won.
They barely won that game.
I remember one.
Who got Super Bowl MVP?
I remember one team had Offensive Player of the Year and the Triple Crown champion, but whatever. Aaron Donald, but whatever.
Games and the quarterback that got the MVP of the Super Bowl.
I remember one team that Aaron Donald and the other team that have an offensive line, but that's neither here nor there.
Another team that didn't make it past the first round. I remember Kyler Murray didn't make it past first round, if I recall correctly.
Hey.
Burrow was the one who lost to him.
Did Kyler have DeAndre Hopkins? No.
Did Kyler put up more than 21 points?
I'm just saying, did he have?
That's why Christian Kirk got that money.
Matthew Stafford is just
Kyler
a quarterback
Murray
who lucked
is not
up.
going to be better than Matt Stafford, and Matt Stafford actually won.
All right, so are
This
you
is
saying
nuts.
are you saying he's gonna be good this year? They got tape on him, so
Talking about Murray?
no, I'm talking about Stafford.
I didn't even say Matt Ryan. And Matt Ryan's
You
cheeks.
know why?
Matt
NFC is depleted.
Matt Ryan is better than Matt Ryan is way better.
The NFC is depleted. Name me 5 good teams in the NFC.
It's really none.
I can't even say none.
Well, yeah, he's gonna be fine in the NFC because the NFC is depleted.
No, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine in the West.
He's gonna be fine in the NFC. The only
He's
good
gonna be
teams
fine in the West
right now are the Packers.
There's 5 good teams in the NFC. We're not doing this.
No, I only got 3.
How?
It's more than 5. It's more than 5 teams in the NFC.
The Packers, the Buccaneers, and the Rams.
You're not
all
counting
of the teams
playoffs.
are depleted.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
The NFC East
if you talking about that division,
the NFC East shouldn't even be named in this.
If you talking about
the
that
Niners,
division,
talking about the division that can be won on 9-7.
That division, you talking about that division is cheeks. That division is cheeks.
Yes,
the NFC West is cheeks.
The Niners is up there.
The West is cheeks. The East is cheeks. Hell, the North.
The West just got cheeks.
Right.
The West just got
all
cheeks.
of these, I'm telling you, the NFC is depleted other than 3 teams. Literally.
The Niners disrespect is crazy, but that's if we keep
the Niners are going to trade their best
Any
player.
given Sunday, it's going to be a team that pop up out of nowhere.
The Niners are going to trade their best player, bro. What you mean?
Don't do that.
Deebo Samuel is going to go bye-bye. Like, please stop.
Jimmy's still there, so we good. Jimmy's still there, so we good.
Fuck Jimmy.
Oh, my bad.
Jimmy.
My bad. Who beat Jimmy?
Nobody
Who
don't
beat Jimmy
want
in the playoff? I think it was Matt Stafford, right? Oh, yeah.
Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Good luck repeating. They're not winning again. I want you to know that.
Your question was, yes, they are. Goodness.
The team will play better.
The NFC is garbage right now. Like, literally, we got 2 whole divisions that are complete garbage. Then you got the NFC North, which the Bears ain't good. Then you got the Vikings have always been mid-tier.
The Lions ain't good.
Are complete garbage. And
Listen. Hold on.
Injuries happen, so we gotta take that.
Hold on. The Lions might be great.
I know injuries.
The Lions might be great next year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they might be all right this year.
Why you saying that? Why are you saying that? Because Cam said it.
No, because they looked like they was okay towards the end. Towards the end of the season, they looked like they was okay.
2-15.
No, like doesn't matter.
I can make a case for the Lions.
They make a case.
I mean, it looked like they were jealous.
We're talking about the Lions, bro.
They make a case for the Lions, bro.
It looked like they were gelling together, yo.
The Lions winning 5 games at the most.
Now,
tell me why Detroit gonna be good. You tell me why, and then
because they look like they got an offensive line. The offensive line looked like it was okay. So I mean, all they miss is really a quarterback. I mean, you would have put put your faith in Jared Goff because I don't.
They got a good offensive line.
The Jared Goff.
And this is coming from a guy. And this is coming from a guy saying Matthew Stafford's in top 5. I don't believe it. All right.
I never said Matt Stafford top 5.
He ain't in top 10.
All right.
Y'all have yet to give me 10 quarterbacks that are better than him.
Hey, Goose.
Y'all gave me 7.
Hey, Goose.
After that, he gets the people that either hasn't won a playoff game, hasn't won a ring, or barely made it in the playoff.
Chill, Goose. Hey, Cam, tell us.
Like, name me 10 quarterbacks better. Y'all name me 7.
I did name 10.
You gave me 7. But once you go to Joe Burrow, the person that Stafford beat in the playoffs, Kyler Murray, who hasn't even won a playoff game, and Dak Prescott, who's only won 1. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you that. This man literally won 3 playoff games, won a Super Bowl, won a ring, got an MVP. How you gonna put the people that he beat above him?
You can even put Jimmy Garoppolo up there.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying that.
He beat
I didn't say
Jimmy.
none of that.
I don't care. I'm saying that.
He beat Jimmy. Like
Look,
you
I
cannot
didn't
beat
say
a quarterback
none of that.
he beat
Matthew
above
Stafford.
him.
Look.
That literally don't make sense.
Matthew Stafford is mid-tier. He's
He
not
mid
good.
tier, and yet there's not 10 quarterbacks in the league better than him.
Matthew Stafford is mid-tier. And when he
And
was
there are
in
not 10
Detroit,
quarterbacks
when
better
he
I
than
was
him.
ain't
in Detroit,
elevating him to top 10 off of this. You know what I mean?
when he was in
You
Detroit,
cannot
he
give
stayed
me 10
injured.
quarterbacks better. At best, you give me.
Are you talking about quarterbacks of this generation that's better than him?
Right now.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about
Matt
all
Ryan.
time.
Matt Ryan is what? Matt Ryan is.
I ain't talking
Right?
about time. Matt Ryan choked a 20
So-
something point
so-
lead in the Super Bowl.
So can do
The biggest Super Bowl league in history was choked by Matt Ryan.
hey Ken, can you tell me a reason why you think Detroit gonna be good?
I think. Listen, 2021 draft pick got the best offensive
tell me-
lineman in
Can you
that
tell me,
draft.
Ken?
I was saying it. Jared Goff is mid-tier. He's top 20 at best. So he's a competent quarterback. DeAndre Swift is going to have a breakout year, and they have a couple of competent wide receivers with St. Brown that emerged from the last season quietly, and nobody really noticed about that unless you play fantasy like that. And then they have a good tight end. They have a decent offense, and then they just need to work on defense. What they need to draft in this one.
Is they defense
So
good?
I think the defense is okay. They just need to draft better defensive personnel.
Now,
That's it. They just need to work on their defense. I think they're going to be good. I think they'll get 7 wins. They had 3 last year. I think. What's 4 more?
Like a pretty deep wide receiver draft, and I really think they stuff a little bit more on offense. They got to do crap like.
Which they pick?
They already got T.J. Hawkinson, and he's a top 10 tight end. And I think if they get another wide receiver, they'll be good. At least on the offensive side.
So,
I'm not saying they're going to the playoffs. I think they're going to get 6 or 7 wins.
They might get like 6. Because think about it, like at least 2 to 3 of their wins last year came down to like either ties or last second field goals and crap like that. So I can be fair to him and be like, in a NFC that's weaker, yeah, them getting 6 or 7 wins is not out of the ball.
And playing off him saying NFC is weaker, and I like their
I'm not against them on
offense.
that. I get 6, 7 wins is not out of the ballpark because they could have got like
4 wins
last year.
Detroit going to be a surprise team, basically.
No,
yes, like the Browns have been a surprise team for the last 5 years, but
I mean,
that's neither here nor there.
I mean, that'd be like no.
Listen, man, y'all sleeping on the Commanders, man. They got Commander Wentz now, man. Y'all sleeping on.
All right, we're gonna sign off on the Cobra Commanders, Blur Cartel, license, drive me with notification, all that good stuff.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Detroit gonna be ass. Detroit gonna be ass. They ain't gonna be good until they give it that coach. That coach ain't good enough for them. They ain't no coach.
Yeah.
He biting off kneecaps.
He's like Peterson with no talent. With no talent.
Like I say, NFC, it'll be for anybody who wants it. Other the top 3 teams, you're gonna have them. And
that nigga's ass. They
the
coach
other playoff
ass.
teams. It's gonna be the other playoff teams. So
Well, I got the on some shit. I got the Eagles as my sleeper, especially if they draft.
I think y'all can't be doubting the Saints. Put that in the room.
I'm not doubting them either. The problem is I don't know at what point
You can't be doubting the Saints.
I don't know what point he comes back, which is the issue with that. Because like if he'll come back in the beginning of the year, he's straight. But if he comes back like third of the way through the year, it's like and then you got to get the rust off because he ain't been played in the year, and so it's gonna be a little rocky for them at the start. And then Sean Payton is not there. Like I'm not gonna act like the missing of one of the best head coaches not being there is not gonna affect them. And then you missing the quarterback too, so it's gonna be a little shaky, I think. Like, can they, make a wild card win? Yeah, they can make a wild card win and stuff like that. Just it's gonna be a little shaky, at least at first. But like I said, NFC, I think is after them first 3 teams, I think it's pretty much wide open for anybody at that point. Hopefully Baker Mayfield make his way over to the NFC, revive his career. There's plenty of teams over there needed a halfway decent quarterback. Jimmy G eventually he gets traded somewhere. Trey Lance starts, all that kind of stuff. But I'm standing there. It's only 3 good teams in the NFC, period. It's only 3. Everybody else is like, So, I got to know a couple of frozen screens over here.
EAGLES, Eagles.
Now we back. I'm signing off. Good episode. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all for joining.
Go watch those last games. We already got our predictions for tomorrow. We back next Sunday.
Yeah, let's see.
Hopefully, be round 2 by then.
Let's see if the Heat choke away a 2-0 lead and tie up the series.
All right, we'll catch y'all.
Let's go. Ice Trey.